guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be trying to recreate some new trendy Pinterest / TikTok inspired DIYs. I know I've seen so many cool different DIYs on my TikTok For You page, my YouTube recommended section, and on my Pinterest, and I've been wanting to recreate them for a while now, and I did stop at Michael's yesterday to get some stuff, so I'm going to try to recreate them for you guys today. Without further ado, let's just get started. Hi guys, so I forgot to say this while I was filming, but this video is also inspired by this video right here. So Caitlin made this video, I think, only a couple days before I actually filmed my video. So I just want you guys to know that if you've seen her video, I was not trying to copy hers. I actually planned mine out way before she posted hers, so I don't know if we maybe planned it at the same time. I just wanted to put that out there that I did not totally copy her, and I guess some of the DIYs in this video are kind of inspired by her. So yeah, just putting that out there. Her video will be linked down below. So the 4 things that I'm going to be trying to make today are a beaded phone strap, clay rings, a little jewelry dish, and then this little like dino flower holder that I got from Target. I wanted to paint it and add flowers to it. So yeah, those are the things I'm going to try to make today, and I think I'm going to start with the 2 things that I'm going to be painting so that while those dry I can move on to the next craft. Let's start with that. I've actually never really done like a DIY or craft video on my channel, so if you guys enjoy this type of video, definitely let me know down below. I'm gonna start out with my little jewelry dish today. I will not be making it like handmade out of clay because I did buy this from Target not too long ago in the $1 section. As you can see, I already have my rings in it, but I'll just take those out. So since I've acquired a good amount of rings, I've been wanting to use this jewelry dish and I just never have painted it. And I've seen so many cute pictures of people painting theirs or just doing something to it to make it look super cute. So that's what I'm gonna do with mine today. Like I said, I got this from the dollar section at Target. I can't link this down below because it's sold in the dollar spot. The things that I'm going to be using are obviously the jewelry dish. I have this little paint palette. It's just a plastic one that I'll use for the paint. I have this brush set here. They've been used a little bit, but they're still pretty good, so I'll use these. And then I have this set of just acrylic paint that me and my sister bought a while ago. These are the brand Craft Smart. I believe we got this from Michael's. And I found this image on Pinterest of a jewelry dish, which I really like this little like flower design. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint this dish like a base color and then just do white flowers on it. So I'm gonna get started on it and I'll show you guys how it turns out. So I need to switch my camera view a lot for this video, but I kind of want to make for the base like a peachy type of color. So I'm gonna mix this light pink and yellow. I might have to add like some red and stuff to make it the color that I like, but that's kind of what I'm going for. Alright, so I got the dish painted, and with the lighting, since it's like really bright kind of, it's kind of hard for you guys to see the color, and it is wet so I can't really hold it in a certain way, but it's kind of like this orangish pinkish kind of color. So what I'm going to do is just set this to the side to finish drying, and then I'm going to paint my other thing while I wait for this to fully dry so that I can paint on top of it. But for the flowers, I kind of want to use like the base of the brush, like this little bottom part, because it's nice and circular, and just dip it in white and just do like little flowers. I feel like that'd be cute. So we're gonna try it out and see how it looks. Here's how they're kind of turning out. Some are definitely better than others, but I think the little imperfections are what makes it kind of cute. So basically what I'm doing is I'm dipping the little end of this paintbrush in white paint, kind of like that, and then doing a dot, so then it looks like this. And then I just do 4 more dots, kind of like in a circle, and sometimes I'll move the brush in like a circular motion. There you go, it makes the little flower. Honestly, I'm loving it so far, so I'm just gonna do more of these and I'll show you guys how it looks afterwards. I literally love how the jewelry dish looks, so I'm gonna let all of the little flowers dry. So let's move on to the next thing that I'm gonna paint. One day when I was at Target with my friend Iman, we were both at the $1 section. That is where I got that jewelry tray, but we also found these. So these are super cute little ceramic dinos, and they have this big hole at the top. You could probably put like a candle in here or flowers, whatever you want, but I thought it was adorable. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to paint it, and then I also bought some fake flowers from Michael's to put inside as like a little decoration. I'm gonna look at some inspiration on Pinterest to decide like how I want to paint this. Okay, so on Pinterest I found this image of like a ceramic dinosaur holding a plant, and obviously it's not the exact same of how mine looks, but I did like the idea of like a turquoise bluish kind of color for the base because the flowers that I got are pink and white, so I thought that would be cute for the little dinosaur, and I might go over it with black later for like the eyes and stuff. So I'm going to mix up some paint and paint the dinosaur. Alright, so here's how my dino is looking. This paint dries like actually pretty fast. I don't know why I didn't think it would because it's acrylic and I'm not putting on like a really thick coat. Here's how the dino's looking. I kind of wanted more of a muted color, so I might go over it with like a green or something as like a second coat. And then I left these little horns here white because I wanted to paint it with like a yellow or kind of like the color I used for my jewelry dish for the little horns. I don't know, I thought that'd be cute. And then there's still little indents for the eyes where I'll put black, and I did not paint the bottoms of the feet because I do need it to stand and they're kind of wet. So like I was saying before, I kind of want to go over it with a green just so I can make it a little bit more muted than it is because it's a little bit bright for me. I might mix like this green with this dark like turquoise color to make a little bit of a darker color that I like, or maybe I'll just put some green in the extra paint that I have, and I'll just finish doing the second coat of the dinosaur. Okay, so I got the base on the dinosaur and it just adds a little bit of green to it, and since I already had one coat on, it just kind of made it darker, which is what I wanted. So yeah, I got that done. It's currently drying off on the side. So now that my two little like painting projects, I guess, are drying, let's move on to my next project. That's gonna be like the second one that'll take the longest. Actually, it could have been the first, I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have ever seen clay rings. You probably have, but they've started to become really trendy and some of them turn out super cute, so I wanted to try them, and I'll put some pictures of inspiration on the screen right now. I'm gonna be kind of using multiple pictures for inspiration just so I can do like different kinds of designs that I want. For this project, I went to Michael's and got this pack of clay. There are 6 different like pastel colors, I guess. That's just what the pack says, of oven baked clay, and I got the brand Craftsmart because it was one of the cheaper ones, and I've seen people use it and they said it works fine, so I'm gonna use these. I believe this pack of 6 colors was about $12, which is really good because some of the individual squares that you could buy were already like $3. Plus, Michael's always has some kind of sale, so I'm pretty sure I got like 20% off or something. But this pack comes with this size. It looks small on camera, but it's actually like a good size of clay with all of these different colors, and I would look up a tutorial on how to do these, but I kind of just want to get into it and figure it out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to kind of hop into it. Okay, so as I make my first one, I'm going to do a little tutorial for you guys, even though I'm not a professional. This is just how I made mine. So first I take a little piece of the clay that I want as the base of the ring. I roll it out and just flatten it until I get it to like a good length to fit around my finger. Here's me using a chapstick to make it like a little bit flatter from when I was pushing it down with my fingers. But then I wrap it around my finger, make sure it fits, and then I pinch the sides to make it more of like a circular shape if it's not the way I like it. And then I'm taking my pink clay and just pinching off a little bit of it and just using my fingers. I'm just shaping it into a heart shape. You definitely don't have to do this. You can do whatever design you want. Here's how it turned out. And then I just push it onto the front of the ring where I want it to be. And there you go. So it's pretty easy. And then here I am just making some more rings. I really want to make like those animal ones. Here's some pictures on the screen, but I feel like mine would turn out really bad. But I'm gonna go preheat the oven and then I'll decide when I come back. Okay, so I preheated the oven and then I brought this little tinfoil covered tray for the rings to sit on. And I'm just gonna make a couple more rings, I think, until the oven's done preheating. And I was looking at pictures of like the animal rings and the frogs would be so cute, but I feel like I would be terrible at making that. And I also really like the bear one. So I think I'm gonna try to make the bear one. Alright, I got my rings on my little tray here and I'm gonna go downstairs and bake them for, it says 15 minutes per 1/4 inch of thickness. I don't exactly know what this should bake at. I'm just gonna do 15 minutes and hope it works. So I'm gonna go downstairs and put these in the oven. Hi guys, so I'm back and it's like 30 minutes later. The clay baked for about 25 minutes, I think, and it's still a little bit soft, but I just took it out of the oven. I think it'll still dry a little bit while it's cooling. So I'm moving on to my last DIY. A couple of these though, I still need to like finish up. My mom made me a quesadilla for lunch, so I'm gonna be eating that at the same time. Alright, so I cleaned up my desk base and I actually watched a tutorial on how to make these. It's super helpful, so if you want to go watch it, it'll be right up here on the screen and it'll be in the description down below. Kenna Marie has great videos, you guys should definitely go check her out. But she did do a tutorial on it, so I'm gonna make one. I'll just go over the materials. First we have some waxed thread, some beads, and more beads. That's basically all you need, so I'm just gonna get started with that. Alright, so to make these beaded phone straps, you're gonna take your waxed thread and get about 11 inches of it, but do not cut it off because then it'll hold the beads on there for you while you're stringing them on. You don't have to do exactly 11 inches, just however much you want to get the perfect length. It's also helpful to keep it on the little like pack of string because then you can change the length if you want to, but then all you're gonna do is just take your beads and string them on. You can do them in a pattern or you can just do it randomly. I did it 2 different ways. For this one, I did a pattern and I used colors to match a certain phone case that I had. You're just gonna do that until you have a length that you like. And then what you're gonna do is fold it in half and then cut the string, but make sure to leave at least a couple inches of empty string at the top on both sides. And then you're gonna tie a double knot at the top, leaving a couple inches between that knot and then the beads. And you're just gonna pull that tight to make sure it is super secure. Then you're gonna wanna go right above the beads and tie like a normal knot. I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. It's kind of hard, but you're gonna tie just a normal knot and push it down as close as you can to the beads so that your beads don't like move around while you're using your phone strap. And then the knot should have a couple inches in between like this. You can cut off the little extra string at the top and then that's what it looks like. To put it on the phone case, you just string it through the little silence button hole. And then when the beads are up close to the phone case, you're gonna pull it through the string hole. I don't know if that makes sense or if it sounds weird, but that's how it kind of looks. You're gonna pull it through and tuck the knot into the phone case, put your phone in, and you're done. Super simple, super easy. And then here I am making another one. Hi guys, so it is a good amount of time later and my rings here are all dry and I really just need to put some finishing touches on some things. Alright guys, so I'm almost done, but for my little dinosaur pot here, I bought these little bunches of flowers from Michael's. They're fake, obviously, but I thought they would look cute inside.
I need a break, on breaks, I'm on a wave, like Lake Michigan.
So I believe I'm finished with all of the little DIYs for this video. This was definitely a longer process than I was expecting, but I could not be happier with the results. So now I'll just show you all of my finished items. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell down below to be notified whenever I post. I post every Tuesday and Friday at 8 a.m. PST. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!